Page 18, Deck the Halls. On page 19 at the bottom, they give you more sight reading things, stocking stuffer things. You have fun with those if you want. I don't cover them in the lesson. If you have questions, you're welcome to ask. I encourage sight reading. Cat reading is a skill, and the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So just have fun with it. I want to talk about the halls, though. Let's see what's going on here. I look it over, I see it's 5 lines long. It's got a repeat in it, so it's a little longer than that. That's okay. Treble, bass, clef, 4/4 time signature, and dotted half notes, quarter notes, half notes. I think we can handle all that. The hands are sort of playing at the same time, and then yet they're not. But to shorten this video up, I'm going to talk about both hands at the same time. So at the beginning, the right hand starts 5th finger on G. And again, I assume you know the names of the notes in the music. And the left hand has this chord. Well, you have spell it out if you don't know what the chord is. It's a C, an E, and a G. It's a C chord. So you're here. We're in C position. And the left hand, you see they're tied. Every note in the chord is tied. They have to do that with a chord because sometimes they won't tie all the notes in a chord. You have to play those notes again while holding the other notes down. So they're tying all the notes, so you're going to hold that C down all the way across the line. You're just playing the right hand here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the idea? Okay. Measure 5, second line. Just the right hand. They have a prepare left hand down there, and that's sweet. You don't need that. That's their way of telling you you're going to have to move the left hand. You don't have to do it right then. I usually don't do it until closer to where I need it because we need the thumb here. So I got to move the thumb up here. Just make sure your thumb is up here before you need it. So again, the second or measure 6 is 2, 3, 1, 2, rest, 2. Okay, and then when you repeat, the left hand's got to go back down. See, they didn't tell you to prepare the left hand, so, because to repeat, your left hand's got to be down. Well, as you're holding this down, you get the left hand where it needs to go, so when you do repeat, you're ready to go. And if you go on, you need to be here anyway because the left hand's in this position to go on. So after you play that last note in the second line, whether you repeat or not, get your left hand back down here, ready to go. 2, 3. Measure 21 here, going to measure 22. What is going on here? Well, if you're doing the scales, this is easy to do. I don't know if you're doing the scales or not. Maybe I should be encouraging you to be doing the scales in this book. But what it is you're simply going to cross over the thumb, relax. Your hand will move if you relax, and you're going to use 3rd finger on the G. You can turn a little bit here, but don't turn a lot. Don't. Relax. Just come across in 3. We just changed hand positions. Now we're in this position. And now we're in. So starting with measure 21 again, it's cross over. And then on measure 26, because your right hand's supposedly here all the time. During the rest, they say lift. Isn't that sweet? You're lifting for the rest, but what they want you to do is to move. Here, move back down here. You come down here, like you were at the beginning. And then on measure 29, you're in this position, but they want the left hand to play those A's. I don't know why, but they do. Okay, so you just come across and play the A's with the left hand. And then the right hand is for measure 30. See the LH and RH, left hand, right hand? So the left hand plays quarter notes, and then the right hand plays that. And in the meantime, the left hand's got to come back down here ready to go. So again, at measure 29, we're up here, or let's say measure 28, because you're still here. And as you're doing this, get the right hand up ready to go. So it's 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That's sort of how it works. Move around a little bit. Now, once I have the hands sort of working and the fingering and all worked out, then I go back through the trouble spots, try and iron them out, get rid of any hesitations anywhere so it's a steady beat throughout. And then I think about the articulation. And here's the phrasing for the melody. Lift up. Staccato. Just hands at the wrist. Bump, bump. I'm on the key and I'm bouncing off. Here. Lift up between the phrases. Start at measure 17, it's here. Lift up. Connect. Then for the rest, you have to lift up. So that phrase is built in for you. But on measure 27 here, lift up. So there's silence between those notes. But connect these. So put in the phrasing, and I think about the dynamics. MF at the beginning is mezzo forte, that's moderately loud, sort of loud, and that's the melody here. You'll have to decide what kind of loud is. It's not loud, it's just sort of loud. These chords need to be soft. We want to hear that note. Don't play them the same. No, play this soft. You got more weight on the right hand and very light in the left hand. There, that's melody, so it has to come out. And then measure 17, moderately loud, moderately soft, mezzo piano. You come down a little bit. Measure 22, you see the hairpin starting there, measures 22, 23, and 24. You're going to gradually get louder. So you're going to go from moderately soft up to loud for measure 25. Here. And that's not sort of loud like you were at the beginning. This is loud here. So you have to plan out this crescendo or you'll be loud by measure 23. So just stay moderately soft, measure 22. A little louder, a little louder. Make each of these just a little louder, just a speck louder. Now it's loud. And the right hand. This is still in the background. That's loud, it's melody. And that's, at the end, that's soft. And there's an RIT there at the next last measure. Retardando means gradually slow down. Just slow down some. That lets them know it's the end of the song. Now be aware that you want to stay relaxed when you play piano, because sometimes when you start playing loud, we tense up. No. For instance, measure 25 when I'm loud here in the right hand, the left hand's not loud, it's in the background. I'm actually collapsing the wrist on each of these half notes to help me stay relaxed. If you tense up, your wrist will be this way. Don't play with a stiff wrist. Let it collapse just a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. That helps you stay relaxed is really important. Speed. This is a happy piece. Yeah. As far as I don't care. Take it. It's not a race. It's just a happy piece. The repeat at the measure 16, I assume you know that means go back to the beginning and do that. That's why there's two sets of words there. So you do that twice. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. And I'm not going to do the dynamics, the louds and softs. I'm going to do everything about the same. I need you to hear the notes. We're just checking notes and rhythms. We're not performing it. So I'll give us 4 counts. So let's try it. I am going to do the repeat though. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3. Repeat. 2, 3. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Rest. Rest. 2. Go on. 2, 3. 2, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 2, 3. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Now there's a duet for this at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that, and you play what we just played. I'm going to alter to the duet a little bit, so I'm playing quarter notes pretty much all the time, except maybe for a rest occasionally. So I'll give us 4 counts, and I'm going to speed this up, and again, I need you to go up on the keyboard. So just pretend the middle C instead of here is here. So instead of here, you're up here. And play it all up here. 1, 2, ready, go.